Hey, what's going on? Chop 200 again with my. Actually, this is gonna be my first video in a while now, hasn't it? Yeah, guys, it's time to show y'all the Speedroid combos. I've got a few requests, shall I say, to be able to make a few combos for y'all. I know for certain cards, I won't do the not guaranteed combos. I mainly will just do the guaranteed one card combos, starting off with Terrortop and other cards that you can start off with to create combos going into certain boss monsters. So that's what I'm here to do today. So if you were wondering how to use Speedroids, well, I'm the guy to teach you, and hopefully you can extend these plays into more degenerate combos. But yeah, let's proceed. So I use Win in my main deck, so I like to use this to search out Terrortop if I need to. We're just doing a solo duel for right now, just to kind of give y'all the combos, and we're gonna start off with the most basic Terrortop combo here. This is the main combo, so you start, and this is just a one card combo too. Terrortop starts it all. Like everything else in his hand is irrelevant. They're mainly just extenders to go into more monsters, but special summon the Terrortop. What Terrortop does is it searches any Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand. So we will go into the Pendulum Speedroid Marble Machine. So what Speedroid Marble Machine does is it does the same thing. It searches when you normal or special summon it. So we're gonna get another search here. And we're gonna search the Speedroid Taki Tomborg. Because what this card does is we could special summon it from our hand as long as we control a wind monster. So this is what we will do. Now you could special summon it now, or you could just do it later, like right now. So as long as we have these two cards on the field and we search the Taki Tomborg, we're going to be able to link a summon into our Rubber Band Speeder, our link monster for the archetype. So with this card, so our first effect, what we're going to do is we are going to activate its effect. Its second effect, which we can banish when Synchro Monster from our extra deck, reveal two Speedroid monsters with different names. So what we're wanting to do at this point is we're going to want to try to get a yo-yo if possible. If not, then we just want to have access to our level 3 tuner that we could send to the grave. And y'all know what I mean. So we normally go for 5 Chambera to get. So Chambera is a level 5, which allows us to have access to our dice and a yo-yo. Oh, and it gave us yo-yo. Nice. So, like I said, you could at any of these times you're just gonna want to go Take anyway because you're gonna want to special summon it. So what this card will do is you could tribute a special summon a tuner. Normally with this card, what you want to normally tribute summon it for is a Den. And then from here, you want to go into a yo-yo, special summon. Now for this purposes, we are going to go into our Terrortop. And then we are going to go into a level 7 Clearwing. Put that in defense. Play against that Lightning Storm. Now with this, we could use his graveyard effect to be able to special summon the dice from our graveyard, because you could keep using his effect to change the level of a Speedroid monster. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to change Terrortop because we're going to go for the level 3 here. So we're going to go for the level 3 high Speedroid Cork Shooter. So what this level 3 does is it can allow you to search for a spell or trap, or the effect that we mostly use. We're going to special summon the materials that we just used to synchro summon, because this gives us a free 7 essentially, or you could use it to synchro summon to any number. I think below 7, equal to 7 or below. So we're going to literally do it again, right? So we're literally going to do it again due to Core Shooter still special summoning them. And then you go into, when you're doing this combo, you always want to go for Ignister. You always want to go for Ignister here. Because what Ignister does is when a monster is destroyed by battle or card effects, we could banish this card and return a card on your opponent's field back to the deck. So you always want to have this card in the graveyard every time you want to go into Baron de Fleur. Now, this is why you want to do the Clearwing Fast Dragon first, or a Clearwing Monster level 7 first, because now since you're doing Baron de Fleur second, you have an option to pick between Crystal Clearwing Synchro or Baron de Fleur. And in this example, we're just going to go to Baron de Fleur here. And there you go. You have Baron de Fleur and Omni Negate. You have a negate on the field, or you could have went into a level 7 Clearwing to negate a level 5 or higher on the field. So that's 2 negates, and then in the graveyard you have a third disruption, which is Ignister. At least to prevent you from going lethal. And that's all from one card. You have this whole field from one card. And then you have all these other cards to help extend your plays into possibly, you know, let's just go Speedroid Wheel for a second. You know, since that's a level 1 and then this is a 7, you could go into your Clearwing Dragon as well. Now you have 2 negate and destroys and an interruption with Ignister. And that's the combo. That's the original combo that you could do. Now let's do it with a different type of hand. Let's say you just don't open Terrortop. How else are you going to make plays? Well, let's find out. What a bad hand this is. What a bad hand this is. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do one more reset and then we're gonna get to that combo. I think this next one should be fine here. Probably should have had it to be more accurate, but you know, I want to give y'all more of a realistic type of hand here. Jesus. This game won't let me do my combo now, will it? Alright, I'm gonna try one more time here. Yeah, guys, don't worry. It's just the game's RNG being a little bit weird right now. There we go. There we go. Alright, the game stopped being weird for a second. It was just not giving me anything. Alright, so here's another combo starting off with Marble Machine. We activate and we search for the Take. Remember, you always want to search for the Take here when you open up with Marble, because you want to have 2 Speedroid monsters on the field to go into your Link summon. You want to tribute it because you want a certain card in the graveyard, which is the level 3 tuner we were talking about earlier. So you want to go into the Den here. The main reason why we don't want to go into our the main reason why we can't go into our level 3 Corkscrew is because this card's a pendulum. We can't be able to special summon it back, which means we can't activate his effect. So every time you start with Marble, you want to go for a different play, which in this case will be the Link monster. Always want to use the pendulum monster for Link summoning. Then you activate his effect. Now in this case, what you want to do is you want to send the 6. Because you're going to want to send the Terrortop. And you're going to want to send the Ultra Hound. There we go. Alrighty. So now we're going to activate Rubber. And we are going to summon the Terrortop. We are going to search. I think you guys could essentially search for anything at this point, but let's say I just want another tuner. Let's say we didn't draw into Red-Eyed Dice here. Since we still need access to Red-Eyed Dice, that's exactly what we're going to go for. because we already searched pretty essentially special summon for the Din Din. Now this is a guaranteed. Remember, this is a guaranteed. So when you have this card in the graveyard with a Rollide and a non-tuner Speedroid, this all is every time. It's a guaranteed Baron the floor here. So we're gonna activate Dice, turn Terrortop into a 2 to go into the level 3 Synchro. Guaranteed Baron the floor. Because you're just doing the same play here. Activate second effect, special summon the same 2 monsters that you used. Because with Roy Dice, you just keep using its effect to turn it back into a 6 here. Because you want to go into a 7. Go into Ignister because you want its graveyard effect on your opponent's turn to interrupt them from OTKing or keeping a certain monster on the field. And there you go, Baron de Flor. So you have an Ignister in the graveyard, Baron de Flor negate, and look at this. We still have 4 cards in our hand that we have not used. Very good. Very, very good. Now, if you didn't want to use Hound, because Hound could be useful. So what Hound could do is you could banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 Speedroid monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck if you do special summon 1 Speedroid Synchro. So this card could be good once you have a if you have double cork shooter, and you have a cork shooter in your graveyard, you could be able to well, actually no, you can't even do that because it has to be a different name. But yeah, Hound could also extend your plays if you have a synchro. If you use a synchro Speedroid monster for your fusion, you could send attack Hound and you can special summon another Speedroid synchro from your extra deck to extend your plays as well. So that's even more resources for you to exploit. But we're just going over basic combos for now. So yeah, that's it for that combo. There's one more. If we could open up Hound or search Hound, we could do one more combo here. Okay, we got win here. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna imagine we do not have Terrortop. Alright, so we're gonna draw the Hound, activate. So we could send a Speedroid card from our deck to the graveyard, and in this case we're gonna send Duplicate. So what Duplicate does is, we could, as long as we have a Speedroid monster on the field, we could activate this card, special summon it as a tuner. And since Ultra Hound is a 2, this is a 1, we are going to link summon it. We're not going to go into Corkscrew, we're going to link summon it because you can't special summon the trap card. So this is a free link summon. This is a 1-card link summon that helps for bad hands. And since we already summoned, right, we want to be able to search here. So in this case, we would want to go to 3 Kendama and search for the Terrortop. Or, no, sorry, we want to go for a 7 because we want to search for Terrortop or Yo-Yo here. So we could use that extra summon. So we're going to banish one of our level 7s here. And then, in this case, it should be Yo-Yo or Terrortop, but for the sake of this, we'll just throw another Hound. Alright, so in this case, we drew Terrortop. Perfect. Activate Terrortop. Go into a search our Take. Because we want to use that Take to go into our dice here. Because we're going to need that dice, and then we just do our normal play. Guaranteed guaranteed court shooter combo here. Go into level 3. Activate second effect. Go into our Wind Ignister. We're on the floor. And now you have 3 cards to your advantage. Now there is one situation to where and I don't think I have enough time to show it, but there is one case where if you feel ballsy and you want to go for Yo-Yo and Dice, Speedroid, Red Eye Dice, you could go ahead Goita first and then link summon later and then just guarantee, but we're not doing guarantees on here though. But you know, you could make this and a clear wing synchro on the first turn, but you know, that's not a guaranteed combo and you're gonna be risking a lot, so I don't advise it. I always advise combos like these because you have other cards in your hand to extend your plays, so depending on what you focus on, you could be able to extend your plays and make more monsters, and I think that should be the focus. Because like I said, you have all these 1-card combos. I just showed you with Hound how you could get Bear on the floor with 1 card. I showed y'all how to do it with Terrortop, and then I showed y'all how to do it with the level 2 Pendulum. So that is mainly my combos that y'all should learn from. If you guys have any more combos that you guys want to share with me, definitely share them down in the comments below. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also give me any questions on anything and I'd be definitely glad to answer. Take is definitely one of the cards you definitely want to search for, if nothing else. If you're stuck between, like I said, with these 1-card combos, if you're gonna go into the link, then you just want to summon a, like I said, with the Pendulum, you could search for you could probably wait to search for Take, and then just go link and then search it. But yeah, like so, because the link gives you an extra normal summon, so you could summon the Pendulum and then search for Take afterward. But mainly when you have these Pendulum, you know, you want to go for that card that guarantees you the link summon and not try to do any synchro plays with it, because you can get stuck depending on what's in your hand. But yeah, that is my combo review. Hopefully y'all learned a lot from it. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but hopefully y'all understand the combos, at least the basics here, because that's what it's really all about. It's the basics. Once you understand this basic combo, you're going to be able to extend it, do what you want to do, add what you want to do, add to the deck, and you're set. Hit y'all up on the next one. Chopper 200, signing out.